Hello, this is Tom, aka Gedeon here for Tabletop Tap Room. And today we're going to cover a gaming topic that strays a little bit into politics. And that's because Dave Simpson is back. He's back, baby. And now here's the interesting thing about Dave Simpson is that he had made a target of Victor Dorso and Dave Kahn. And this is an oversimplification, but it basically went like this. Dave was maintaining Victor was maintaining a friendship with Ernie Gygax Jr. Ernie Gygax Jr. has a business relationship with Justin Lanassa. Justin Lanassa has a business relationship with an unabashed, avowed, unrepentant Nazi designing a game for him. Therefore, Victor Dorso's a Nazi, which made no sense. And he went so far as to call up vendors for Dave Kahn and be like, this guy's a Nazi. And which left him open for a lawsuit, and he got sent a cease and desist letter, and then he evaporated from the internet. Well, now he's come back. He's crawled out. No mea culpa. No addressing the issue, the elephant in the room, which was that he really stepped in it. And let's get back to that chain of association. That unabashed, avowed Nazi. He used to be a United States Marine. Does that make the United States Marine Corps Nazis? I mean, this chain of logic makes no sense. It's ridiculous. But now he's got a new target, and that new target is Troll Lord Games. And what did Troll Lord Games do to offend him? They made a statement that, look, we're not being political. We're a game company. We're not here to do politics. We're here to do games. And but oh my God, somebody at Troll Lord Games follows Candace Owens, the horror. They would do that. What? Just because they have a no politics policy for the company doesn't mean that they stop voting. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So what? They followed Candace Owens. You know what? The truth about me? I follow Common Cause. Now, if you don't know what Common Cause is, they're so far out there to the left, you can't pick them up on the radar screen. But I get text messages on my phone from them weekly. And at the same time, now that's the left. And at the same time, I'm in a Facebook group that dedicated to Donald Trump. And why would I do that? It's because I listen to what's being said at both extremes of the political spectrum. So I know what's being said all across the political spectrum so that I'm an informed and engaged voter. Listen to everything, make my own decision, and vote the way I want to vote. Okay, but I can only do that if I'm really listening to what both sides are having to say. And I actually engage to find fairly close to the most extreme on both ends, and have a whole bridge of what's going on. And then I pick my spot. Okay. And I've done that for years. It's what I did in Massachusetts, being an independent voter. And then people are like, why would you do that? You're wasting your vote if you don't vote Democrat. And I'm like, it's not how this works, people. You can't be a sheeple. Just vote the way we tell you to vote, and just be a good little sheeple, go through the gate. It's not how it works. It's not how politics works. It's not how voting is supposed to work in this country. So Dave wants to be tribal. And this whole thing of you must be gotten rid of if you don't agree with me. This is a democracy. It's not a monarchy with one person chooses and then this is how it's going to be. Okay, it's a democracy, and you can't be tribal. You have to be able to live with the other people, because if you get rid of them, then you start getting into that one party fascist kind of thing, and that's not good. That doesn't end well, because while we might get rid of all, let's round up and get rid of all those NRA people. It doesn't stop there. What's the quote from World War II? They came for the Jews and the gypsies, and I said nothing. They came for the communists and the trade unionists, and I said nothing. But when they came for me, there was nobody left to speak up. We could start with the NRA people. then we're going to go after the Republicans and the evangelicals. Where does it end? Sooner or later, they come for you because maybe you disagreed or you objected to something. Tribalism is not the future. So the new campaign is Troll Lord Games, and it's there is a pathetic little troll in this, and that troll is not at Troll Lord Games. He's a tribal troll, and it's and I've said this before, it's kind of bullying because I don't see him making a list of every company that's done a no politics statement. Okay, I mean, if you're that offended, it should be all of them. Make a list, criticize them. Hey, you're wrong for not being political. No, he's going to pick on one. He's going to pick the soft target. It's like the bully. I'll pick on that nerd because I think he's a soft target. Why don't you pick on all the nerds? Or is it that you might find that one of those nerds happens to also play on the football team and might be willing to feed you a knuckle sandwich? Okay. Victor pushed back. Victor was willing to drop the dime on a lawyer writing up a cease and desist letter, which implied that he was willing to pay that lawyer to go a little bit further. So, he pushed back and the bully ran scared. But now he's back and he's going after Troll Lord Games. And I'm sorry. I don't like bullies. I don't like tribalism. And so I'm going to call it out. It's just, there's a troll, and I think he should just leave the gaming hobby and go do politics. Stop trying to make the gaming hobby political. Nobody wants it. Nobody cares. Yes, we all still vote. Well, some of us vote, some of us don't. That's our choice. You're allowed choice in America. Nobody wants politics in the gaming hobby. It'd be like stamp collecting. Oh my God, that guy has the stamp I need for my collection, but he voted for Trump or he voted for Obama. So therefore, I can't buy that stamp from him. Yeah, I'm going to buy that stamp from him. I don't care what his politics are. That's the stamp I need. I mean, as ridiculous as it would be to make stamp collecting political, it's just that ridiculous to make the gaming hobby political. So let's stop being tribal. We got to live with each other. We need to find a middle ground. We need to find compromise. Okay, it can't be all one way. America did not set itself up as a monarchy where one person chooses and that's it. And the rest of you all can like it or lump it. That's not how it works. We are not a tribal society, but we are being tribalized. And I object to that. And I object to bullies picking on a soft target because you think it's a soft target. So this is Tom from Tabletop Gaming saying, let's not do this. Okay? Let's engage with each other. Let's be friendly. Let's show respect to each other. We're not all going to agree. And let's keep on gaming.